Hello, this is Ms. Tobias, your librarian, and I'm here to go over the Big 6 research method. Your teacher and I are working together to get you acquainted with the research process and to help you with your research project. So to start off, like I said, the purpose of this lesson is to get you acquainted with research and finding the proper sources, so that way you can crush your goals and take your skills to the next level. So the standards that we are covering today are the TEKS standards for 11th grade English, which are inquiry and research, and it is A through I. And this is where you guys are coming up with questions for inquiry. You're going through the research process and coming up with a plan. Coming up with your sources, looking for your sources, and making sure that they are relevant and that you are synthesizing that information to create a final product. In addition to making sure that your sources are relevant, you're also making sure that they are credible, that they aren't biased, and that they are accurate. And you are also making sure that you are utilizing proper citations for anything that's paraphrased and quoted from your sources, and we want to avoid plagiarism. The other standards that are covered are the Common Core standards, which are the literacy standards, and they are again, dealing with research is making sure that you are coming up with a question, you're solving a problem, you're narrowing down your topic and synthesizing your information. That is 12.7, and then 12.8 is making sure you're getting the relevant information from a variety of sources and integrating that information. And then on 12.9, you are supporting your analysis and your research with the information from the informational texts. As far as the technology standards, you guys are going to make sure that you are doing effective research and using effective research standards. And so this one is actually going over the knowledge constructor. So we are making sure that you are planning effectively, using research strategies, evaluating your sources for accuracy, perspective, credibility, and putting together your information to create a meaningful connection, and then also making real world connections. And then as far as the AASL standards, excuse me, we are going over for A3, B3, and D3, and all of those are just making sure that you are making the right choices as far as your information, assessing the validity and the accuracy of the information, and then also working together to put together your project. So those are the standards that we are covering today. And just wanted to briefly give you an explanation of what the Big 6 is. It was created by Mike Eisenberg and Bob Berkowitz. It's a very popular method that's used worldwide in schools and colleges and even professionally in the workplace. And it's just a helpful tool that will help you gather information and solve problems. It helps you organize your resources and to just pretty much stay on top of your research game to make sure that everything is, all your bases are covered. So to start off, and it says assessment, but don't worry about this. This isn't anything that's going to be held against you. It's just to get a gauge or an idea of how much you know about the Big 6 method. So you'll go to this assessment, and then you'll select your teacher, your class period, and then answer these questions and submit it. And then we are going to review this when we finish up our research project. Make sure that we've covered everything. So if there aren't any questions, just quickly, just to conclude, what we are doing right now is just making sure that we understand what the Big 6 research method is, that we are going to do efficient research, we're going to focus and be organized, and we're also going to develop our critical thinking skills for school and also for the real world. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to send me an email or give me a call. Thank you.